Okay, in today's video, we're looking at our K36 automatic edgebander from the Altendorf America Group. This machine is an absolute beast. It can run all day long. But even the best machines in the world need periodic maintenance and cleaning. So in this video, we're going to highlight some spots that are most commonly missed by operators and owners when it comes to keeping their machines in top running condition. Now, although this machine was still putting on a beautiful edge, we did find several places that needed to be addressed. So I hope this video serves to help you if you have a similar machine, or serves as a reminder to always keep up with your maintenance and cleaning when it comes to your high quality edge banding machines. This is what a brand new glue pot looks like in the K36 machine. No glue, all brand new, nothing clogged, nothing in that front trough, very nice and clean. Now we'll take a look at the one we found today. As you can see, complete buildup everywhere. In fact, glue started pouring out. Once that trough on the bottom gets caked with burnt glue, then it has nowhere to go. It's going to fall down on your components and go onto your other linkage below. So here we are taking plastic or wood tools only. You never want to use metal to scrape on your machine. And we're breaking up the largest gunks of this material, getting it out of the glue pot. Look at all the stuff that just came out of there. So again, a lot of people remember to clean the inside of the glue pot, but it's this exterior part on the other side that you really have to remember. Now the good news is every Altendorf Edgebander has an automatic purging system built into the machine. Even on our F series, they have the same system. So here we've heated up the glue another 30 degrees, we've pulled the knob on our purging system, and we're now letting all that glue out. And if I can get a better view here, you can see quite a bit of gunk is coming out of that glue pot. All that old, charred, burnt up stuff, we're dropping all that, and we're gonna put nice fresh glue in there. You can take this a step further and use our Joe Watt cleaning pellets, rotate those in there for about 15 minutes, then purge those out as well, and that'll get even more of this debris out of your glue pot. Okay, as we mentioned earlier, when that front trough of your glue pot gets clogged up and you forget to maintain it over time, that glue will spill over and will fall on these other components and couplers. So turn the machine off, use some cleaner, and remove as much of this glue as possible. Next, we removed the dust collection hose in front of this flat scraper and immediately discovered a bunch of debris stuck underneath that blade. So that's going to cause some issues in your quality on that flat scraping, so we went ahead and cleaned that out. Also inspect the buffing wheels. A lot of times you'll find some shavings or scrapings that have been left behind. Sometimes that's from inadequate dust collection, but you just want to make sure that you don't leave those neglected over time and you want to remove them before they become a problem. Here's the flat scrapers all cleaned out, and we'll go ahead and put that dust shroud back on. Okay, as we continue to purge the glue system, I will remind you on the K-Series Edgebander, you can spin a mechanism inside the glue pot. It'll actually scrape the walls of the glue pot and break up a little bit more gunk. And again, you can also use the Joe Watt cleaning pellets, run those for a few minutes, and then flush that out as well, and really get a good cleaning on your system here. Okay, and don't neglect opening up the front drawers here on the machine. As you can see, this was never opened. This is completely full of junk and shavings and trimmings. This has been here since day one. So we're gonna go ahead and get a shop vac and clean all this out, make it look good as new. And then also check your drawer. Underneath the end trim station, there's a large drawer that catches most of those end trims. Go ahead and clean that out on a regular basis as well. And just a couple of minutes later, doesn't take much effort. Just as a reminder, you gotta get in here once in a while and do this, but now it looks as good as new. The next thing we're gonna look at is the auto lubrication system. So on this machine, we've got two different reservoirs to fill. The one on the left is the chain oil for the main chain, and the one on the right is for the corner rounding unit. That's going to lubricate that system. So you're going to make sure you keep those at the optimal levels and don't let those run dry. Okay, next we're going to remove some of the panels on the front of the machine where we loaded, and you can see quite a bit of debris. We're going to go ahead and vacuum all that out and then start doing some basic cleaning. Okay, next we're going to take some compressed air and just spray it on the inside of that track as it goes around. We'll let it go around a couple of times, get the majority of the dust out of the way. Okay, next we're taking some cleaner, and by hand we're just gonna scrub a lot of this extra dust that's stuck on there. As you can see right here in this shot, we're gonna get that off of the belts, off of the pads, and get this thing nice and clean. As we take a look down the line, we've removed quite a few panels just so you can get a good view of how this chain operates. Okay, the next step, we can take a little brush, a little nylon brush, and just scrub all this area really good. Anything that the compressed air couldn't dislodge or that we couldn't get with the hand rag on the top, we can go ahead and use this brush to kind of get into that chain and really break all the rest of that debris out of there. Now that we've got this thing pretty clean, we're going to go ahead and lubricate. Now we're using a chain lubrication, and we're just going to go ahead and do that on the inside and spray that, and again let that run around a full complete rotation to make sure we've got plenty of lubrication all over the inside of this chain. Now that we've got the main chain lubricated, we're going to go ahead and start lubricating the secondary chain. So there's another chain below the main driving system, and that's going to be responsible for the beam height adjustment. On this machine, that's an automatic with the axes package. So if we go to the controller, we can manipulate the numbers back and forth to get this chain to move around so we can get it nice and lubricated. Okay, finishing up with this lubrication, go ahead and show you the can here. This lubrication we happen to be using today is the Blaster chain and cable lubrication. Okay, we're wrapping up this job. A little bit of attention and time goes a long way. As you can see, this chain and area looks brand new, super clean. We are ready to get this machine back into production. It'll provide us many more hours of reliable use. And thanks for checking out the Altendorf K36 Automatic Edgebander. We'll see you in the next one.